All right, let's take a look at these week one numbers we have in college football. Big games, man. You've got Texas, Ohio State, Mi- Alabama, Florida State. Alabama, a big favorite on the road, but it's still like people look at Florida State, they get interested. Clemson, LSU, that's a field goal game. Notre Dame, Miami, field goal game as well. Utah, UCLA at the Rose Bowl, and that is just a 4.5 point spread. So there's what looks to be some competitive games that will keep people glued to their TV all day. Week number one in college football.
Man, I am so pumped for this game on the 30th. This will be Saturday, August 30th. Texas, Ohio State. I
Texas.
mean, how do you
Yep.
not start there? That is the game of games. That is also a game. I know we're talking about the week one, or I lose track of week zero. Do we still do week zero? I guess technically we do week zero still. Not a
I don't.
big week zero. No, they do. Week zero this year
Yeah.
has 1,
23rd.
2, 3, 4 games on
Yeah.
Saturday, and then we turn the page to Thursday. But college football dominates that whole weekend, week one, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we'll talk about the Sunday game in a second. But that's a game, Ohio State, Texas, and I'll give you the number. Texas is a 3-point dog at Ohio State, and the total's in the low 50s, 50.5, 51.5. I'll tell you my thought process there. I don't have a side on the game right now, but have we not learned that it's probably a good idea to just take whoever loses that game and bet them to win the national title and just put that in your portfolio? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
especially if it's a close game, say it's tied third quarter and then somebody wins by a touchdown or 2 touchdowns in the fourth, pulls away late. Say Ohio State wins like 31-17. I'm just throwing that out there. That's not my prediction. It's just if that happens, how do you not consider Texas, which will probably float out to 9-1 to win the title?
Oh,
This
you
is,
think?
I mean, could potentially 8,
Yeah.
750, whatever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
sure.
going to be Arch Manning's first real road start against a formidable opponent. And people are going to overreact and say Arch is overrated and he's never going to be Peyton or Eli. And that's why the float happens, because we start making grand statements after one result against a top 3 team in the country. So
Yeah.
if Texas loses by double digits, you bet your ass I'm going to bet them right after they lose. Right after they lose, I'll put them in my pocket to win the title. That's what I'm thinking.
Top 2 favorites. They are the co-favorites over at BetMGM. Texas and Ohio State. Both of them sitting 5-1. Georgia, your third favorite at plus 650. Penn State plus 800. Yeah, that was my first thought when you mentioned the team that loses early on, like you're losing to potentially a really, really good team. A championship contender, how much do you float that number? I do wonder that. I don't know that we get to 9 because Clemson's sitting there at 9 as the 6th favorite, but you will get a better number. But that's the idea. Whether it's week one, middle of the season, if you still fully expect the team to make the playoff and you believe in the team, everything they do, pedigree, coaching, quarterback, why wouldn't you? Just buy the best number. We don't know what the path is going to be. It's not going to be like last year where you have these teams that get buys that don't deserve buys because of the changes that they've made. But I think you're right that if you have a strong opinion, we're all about getting the best number. This team is going to be in the team photo when it comes to championship contenders. This team is going to be in the playoff. They just lost, Joe. I don't care. That means now is the time to buy because you're getting much better odds.
I like Toledo week number 1. They're going to be catching, let's see, right now you can take 10.5. This opened 11.5. And some books are all the way down to 10 now, but you could take 10.5 at BetMGM. I know people don't want to put bets in their accounts for multiple weeks, but Jason Candle as a dog is outstanding. And I think they're going to go into Kentucky and fight. I don't want to lay points with Toledo. That's a different conversation, but taking north of 10 with Toledo is probably going to get my money. And then how about the game, man? Sunday night, August 31st, prime time, because there's no NFL. Catholics Convicts. Notre Dame -3 at Miami. Who's not excited for that one?
Oh, I am. It's going to be an awesome game. That total 54.5. It's on the high side of a lot of these games. How's Notre Dame's defense going to be going against Carson Beck? And you know the U can score. This is going to be a fun one, man. It wouldn't surprise me if it ends up being on the higher scoring end, but the market is telling you that with the number of 54.5. Notre Dame, their fans are going to have high expectations. Be damn the quarterback change. We just made it to the national championship, so we're not going to go and lose to an ACC team. Well, we'll see. It's going to be fun. Whichever team wins, whichever team comes out of this one victorious, there's going to be a lot of hype around.
Oh, I don't know that Notre Dame's going to be able to stop the Miami passing attack, and I don't think Miami's defense is going to stop Notre Dame's running game. So we could be up and down the field, up and down the field.